What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to this edition of That's What She Said. I am joined by the lovely and talented Jennelle Gordon. So off the air, we were just talking about stem cells and all kinds of anti-aging stuff because, you know, people our age, we got to worry about that stuff. How are you doing today, Jennelle? How are you?
I'm feeling amazing. Like, I'm just, the first of the year, I wasn't feeling so great, but now I'm like back on my regime. And like you said, like people our age, we have to do biohacking. And so just staying on my stem cells, and I'm going to actually go get a treatment when I'm in Mexico because it is cheaper there.
Oh, solid.
I know a great place, and just drinking my colors.
Good.
Alkaline,
Yes.
alkaline.
I'm going to tell you what, we were also talking about, and Devin will be the first to tell you about this, and I do not have the chat up, so forgive me, but Devin will be the first to tell you one of her favorite parts about Reno is the juice bar that we discovered out there. It's called Juice, J-U-S, and the U in Juice it's got the two little dots over the U, so it's kind of a play on.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Yeah. And right across the street, there's a soup place called Soup, S-U-P. But we were out there for 2 weeks, and we absolutely, I mean, dude, you just go to this juice place, and they have all this juice there. You buy it, you buy the juice by the, it's freaking awesome. Because juicing it's highly effective, but it takes so much work.
It takes so much time. And the only way you want to do it is with a cold press machine.
There you go.
Those are upwards of $3,000. It's so much cleaning up. My best friend has one. Yes. I never do. I'll gladly pay $11 for juice. I don't care, man.
God damn, $11. You are in Newport Beach. Woo!
Well, it is expensive. This smoothie I think was $11 or $12. Or I added a protein, $11 or $12, and this was like $8 or something for the juice. Yeah,
that's the thing I'm looking forward to the most. See, that's what I love about the West Coast. Not that the East Coast doesn't value, health and fitness, but it just seems to be. And correct me if I'm wrong, it just appears to be more of a priority out there. It just appears to be more outlets. If there's a juice bar here in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, where we live, just over the bridge from Philly, I don't know where it's at. You know what I mean? If it's out here, I don't know about it.
I don't know where the heck it is. No, it is. The West Coast, there's definitely more of a priority for health.
Yes, anti-aging.
It's warm. You're in your bikini most of the time. It's 75, like 90% of the time. So, and I think it's definitely got, and even in Miami, I don't see as much health stuff. It's different. You're right. The West Coast.
Now I'll tell you this. In Miami, there are quite a few juice bars. There are also quite a few juice bars in Arizona, which obviously is on the West Coast. But I'm 100%, dude, I'm 100% in agreement with you. I think Miami is probably the exception to the East Coast rule, simply because people wear a lot less clothing out there. Yeah.
Or nothing.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, man. If there are hot girls. If there's a high population, same with Las Vegas. There's juice bars and gyms and all kinds of stuff all over the place. So where beauty, and a lot of people bag on Newport Beach and Miami and LA and Vegas. Oh, the city is vain and this and that. Listen, you're probably right about that. Beauty is elevated, but we're not. I mean, we don't want so much plastic surgery we look like a cat, right? Like there's some people who go overboard. I'm into the whole anti-aging. I love juicing, man. And it sucks that I can't do it more because I don't have the time, nor do I have the space. We live in New Jersey, which is about the size of a closet, and there are so many more people here. Meanwhile, out there in the state of Nevada and in California, there are counties that are bigger than like 8 states out here. So I'm so much looking forward to it.
I'll look up. I'm gonna look and see what juice stuff, what your juice game is out there. See what y'all have. But yeah, that's the first thing I do every place I go. In fact, my guy, he's not a big breakfast person. So when we were in Miami, there's this place called, I'm going to send it to you. It's like Joe's Cup Juice and Joe or something. It's amazing. But I just order us juices and smoothies, and that's all we do for breakfast. We don't do like a heavy meal.
Totally agree. The juice game out here in Cherry Hill is, wait a minute. I got to change that. I forgot to change the, I'm running a little bit behind today, as you guys can probably imagine. There we go. Okay, yeah. So the juice game out here in Cherry Hill, Almost
Not bad.
non-existent. No, it's very, 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 very bad. Sean Morris says Jamba Juice. No, Jamba Juice doesn't count. I'm talking
No,
about.
Jamba Juice doesn't count. These places, Jamba Juice is a cup of sugar, essentially. Unfortunately.
Dev says I know where one is not far from here. Cold pressed juice with ginger shots.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks for putting my website in there, guys.
Yeah,
my
of course.
retreat
Of course,
2 weeks away. Thanks, Logan.
We'll look out for
We
you.
still have a few spaces if you want to bring this is a great Valentine's Day gift. Give your partner the gift of intimacy. It sounds so cheesy, but it's kind of cool, actually.
Give her the gift of dick. Give her the gift of the D.
You guys are going to be having a lot of it on the retreat. It's going to be fun.
Dr. Thunder, $5 is paying my respects. Appreciate that very much. Slambright, $5 super chat says, not ashamed to say I came for my daily dose of toxic RP masculinity from Donovan, but if Jennelle Gordon had a blue pill, I'd have to consider. I think he's giving you a compliment.
Okay,
yes, Jennelle looks very, very. Jennelle looks very. She is the lovely and talented Jennelle. Speaking of lovely and talented, let's get into today's topic. So a couple of days ago, and I think it was January the 30th. Miss America. She's a beauty pageant contestant. Her name is Cheslie Kryst. She fell to her death. From I guess a New York City, some sort of a high rise. There we are. And before we get into the details, just so you guys know who Cheslie Kryst is and what she looks like, clearly she is absolutely stunning. She is stunningly gorgeous. She is she's an absolute smoke show. 10 out of 10. I mean, she is just.
Wow, that picture is beautiful.
Yeah, she's fucking. I mean, dude, she's fucking gorgeous. Do you see how much more attractive women are when they smile?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And that's kind of a half one, but she still's a cutie.
God, yeah, she looks.
But when she puts it full on, you're like, oh my God, stop.
Oh my goodness. Yes, too much hotness.
Too much hotness.
So let's take a look at who Cheslie Kryst is. We'll go to Wikipedia just so that we can get kind of an idea in terms of. This is one thing I hate about having a million screens is that I never know where my freaking.
You gotta like sort of.
Yeah, there we go. All right, there we are. All right, so let me blow this up. Okay, so Cheslie Kryst was, oh boy, an American television, 30 years old, man, was an American television correspondent, model, and beauty pageant title holder who was crowned Miss USA 2019. She represented the United States at the Miss Universe 2019, finished in the top 10. I just saw... Hang on a second. I just saw something. It looks like it was held at the Grand Sierra. Yeah, it was held at the GSR. Yeah, Devin and I have stayed at the GSR. Wow. Yeah, we had a really, really, really nice suite up at the Grand Sierra Resort. Kryst was also a licensed attorney, so she was smart.
Wow.
And had served as a correspondent for Extra from October 2019 until her ending. From her work on Extra, she was nominated for 2 Daytime Emmy Awards. Looks like she was born in Jackson, Michigan, which explains why she got the fuck out of Dodge and went to the University of South Carolina. What do you know about Cheslie Kryst from what you understand?
Man, I feel like I've just seen seen her, and stuff, but like I didn't know a lot about her. But man, I can't believe she was 30 years old. And so it sounds like she had something rare from a lot of women. She had beauty and brains.
Yeah.
Just wow, I can't. And they say she just fell. Like that doesn't even make any sense.
They're investigating it as a self-deletion because they think that she did this on purpose.
Okay, because how do you fall from because I know I stay in New York, and in New York, they have the windows, it's very rare, the windows in hotels, they're sealed. You can't.
Yeah. That's actually every big city, to be honest.
It's every big city, but I noticed it a lot in New York, in Paris.
Definitely in Vegas.
In Vegas, it's
that.
Paris
too? Yeah, Paris too. Oh,
Paris
Jesus.
Too, yeah.
You think you're in prison in Paris. Holy Jesus.
Yeah. So it's weird. It's man, how is that, that stuff isn't just accident anymore. They work really hard to make sure people stay safe and can't self-delete,
Yeah.
So,
it's amazing. She was young, she was smart, she was beautiful, I mean, yeah, Devin says she left a note. We're going to read that. Let me just read one more paragraph here before we continue on. I want to make sure that I give like a timeline here so that nobody is lost. As Miss North Carolina USA, Kryst was given the right to represent North Carolina at the Miss USA 2019 competition held at the Grand Sierra Resort in Reno, Nevada. She went on to win the competition and became the third woman from North Carolina to win the title, following Cheslie Kryst and Kristen Dalton, who were crowned Miss USA 2005 and 09, respectively. At 28 years and 4 days, Kryst became the oldest woman to be crowned Miss USA, breaking the previous record held by Nana Merriweather, who was 27 years, 6 months, and 26 days old upon assuming the title. After winning Miss USA, Kryst crowned Laura Little as her successor for Miss North Carolina USA title.
Wow. So she was 30 when or 28 when she got it?
She was 28 when she got it, yeah.
Wow, that is, definitely. I like that they're doing that, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, listen, to me, it comes down to this. If a woman looks better, I don't care how old she is. Like it just, dude. Like, listen, man. And this is probably the only time in human history where women in their 30s and 40s routinely look better than women in their 20s.
It's actually, I think I would love to touch on this for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
I actually think it is almost becoming more, like more so that women in their 30s and 40s are looking better than women in their 20s. And here's why. Well, first of all, we have so many resources available to us now.
Yep.
And I think it has a lot to do with like everything I do, obviously, but I think it has a lot to do with mindset and knowing and understanding what to do, what not to do. Girls in their 20s are kind of a hot mess. They're out partying, wilding out, getting smoke in their, smoke and drinking every night and going to the clubs. And that stuff right there ages you faster than anything.
You better believe it.
And so, and they're out, fucking around, all that sort of stuff. And I think women in their 30s and 40s are like, especially in your 40s, we're like, oh shit, man, like,
it's caught up to us.
I gotta really like go overboard. And there's so many resources: biohacking, plant-based, just all that mindset, yoga, meditation, and all that stuff. It makes a difference. So
now I agree with you, and I want to make this clear. I am not saying that the average 24-year-old hot girl is not as hot as a 34-year-old or 44-year-old hot girl.
Correct.
A girl is 24 and hot is hotter than a woman who's 34 and hot. But the reason why women in their 30s and 40s these days are routinely look better than women in their 20s is because of body positivity. Girls are told from a very young age now that, hey, it doesn't matter what you look like and beauty at any size and all this other kind of stuff. They're actually, dude, Devin will send me an article every couple of days about some crazy crackpot doctor saying, well, listen, women who are overweight can sometimes be healthy. No, you cannot be. You cannot be healthy and overweight. Sometimes an out of whack BMI can work. No. That is absolutely not the case. Yeah. I also think the reason why 30 and 40-year-olds routinely look better than some 20-year-olds, just like you said, is because they have to. If you want to compete with these young girls out here, you got to put in the work. That's really all it comes down to it. Devin knows I could replace her with a woman half her age tomorrow if I wanted to. And that's why she keeps her ass in shape.
For me, my guy is 25.
Oh my God. And he's 6'8".
6'8". He's got abs and he's got dimples and has a great personality. And he works with girls that are the same age as him or younger.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
And I know that. So I'm always like, that's why, like you said, because we have to. And I would do it even if I didn't, but I think we're forced to.
Yeah.
If we want to be in that market value where it's high or higher than most, then we have to keep up with that stuff. And I always love it too when people are like, damn, you're how old? Really? I'm like, yeah. My clients too.
You're like, thanks, I think.
No, they're always like, there was no way I thought you were that age. And I tell my clients too, I'm proud of it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 40. And they're like, what? I think it's good.
Necessity is the mother of invention. It is also the mother of necessity. If you want to compete, you do what you got to do.
You got to do it.
Yeah, you have to. Mr. J with the $10 super chat says, became a member during the 6. Miami, Florida, 27-year-old male. Hope to meet you in the future. Said this before. Thank you for all the knowledge. I just heard of a woman selling farts and making 40 plus. Men, stop simping. Oh my God.
You said what? I just heard of women selling.
Yeah,
What?
so the bitch was selling farts, and she made like 45 grand in one weekend selling farts.
What the? I don't even understand.
Don't ask. It was.
Oh, why do people these weird fetishes that people have? It's just like I don't get it. Man.
And you know what? It's interesting. You think that these are kind of the outskirts, the fringe, but 45 grand, that's a lot of people with a
That's
weird.
That's what I'm saying. You can't. How much is she charging for this? So you know, like
I
that's
don't know.
exactly. That's a lot of people that are into this stuff.
That is absolutely gross.
It's like foot fetish stuff. That's not like really that weird. That's kind of weird, but like this is like crazy.
Listen, like the foot fetish stuff is a little weird. I'm not gonna lie,
weird.
but it's not as weird as fucking farts. Like, why would you?
Level.
Why would you want to smell somebody's butt gas? Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
I don't. You know what it is? I know what it is. Like from the psychological standpoint. It's
Please
like,
grace me.
Yeah, because it's the same thing with BDSM, real BDSM, not the 50 Shades of Grey stuff. That's
no, you're talking about the real hardcore,
the real stuff. Because I know, because I'm just gonna say I know. I've been in the world, working in Vegas for 10 years. You understand, and we don't need to go down memory lane there.
Correction, she made 200,000 selling farts in jars. 45 grand in one weekend. I'm in the wrong business, Jennelle. I'm in the wrong fucking business.
Let's get out right now.
I swear to God.
What it is it's humiliation. And for men that are in a state of where they're always in control and they're always making decisions, it becomes taxing. And so they like to be shamed. The SLUT shamed, that whole thing. It's like this for like very dominant, controlling guys that run major corporation CEOs. You'd be surprised how many of them are into this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Because they say for once they just give up control and they want, it's almost like every day they're so used to telling everyone to, they're always right and they make all the decisions. They want someone just to do the opposite and to shame them and to do all kinds of crazy stuff like this.
Oh no. Yeah. To me, that's some weird shit.
It's weird.
I am the captain. Listen, I am the captain and commander of my life. And there is never a time where I just want to relinquish all control. No, fuck that. I like telling motherfuckers what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And if you don't like it, you can kick rocks. I'm not trying to pay someone to tell me it's just, I don't know. It's just fucking weird.
It's so strange. And I could say something, but I don't want to get in trouble for being racist against white
please,
people.
by all means.
It's typically white men that like this stuff. Yep. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, listen, white dudes are crazy. White dudes are they make up the most the mass red rummers, school shooters, etc., etc.
Mentally deranged.
There you go. Yep. Absolutely. By the way, Devin has jokes. She said she could have made a fortune, made some bank off of Donovan the other night. Yeah, a couple of nights ago. I had maybe too many protein bars from Atkins before I went to bed.
Oh yeah, those.
No, I didn't think it was a big deal. Dude, like every 15 minutes I would fart and wake myself up. I mean, whoa, what? And then I kind of look over at Dev. Okay, it doesn't look like she's awake. But yeah, that's just a fun little fact. I was extremely gassy all night long. That had a lot to do with the reason why I didn't get good sleep, because I was just. Anyway.
You were like in and out.
Yeah, it was. And Devin, thank God, Devin sleeps like the only time she doesn't sleep like a rock is when Olivia's here. Other than that, nothing wakes her up, not even malodorous.
Who's Olivia? Who's this?
That's Devin's niece.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't
Devin's
sure.
niece. Yeah.
Okay.
She's 14 going on 20. So as you can imagine, and she's a pretty girl, so it's like
lock her up already.
God, dude. Oh my goodness, all kinds of stuff.
So happy I have a boy.
Okay, so her death. Kryst died on January 20th of 2022 after falling to her death from the Orion 60, a 60-story high-rise building in Midtown Manhattan, where she resided on the 9th floor. Her death is being invested as a Ida Kiyus. I'll call that Ida. Yeah. Ida Kiyus. So they're investing this as a self-deletion. So let's go to the next link here.
Wow. This is just unbelievable.
Yeah,
man.
it's incredible. So this
30.
was 30 years old, man. 30. Like you have barely even lived.
Yeah.
So the pageant queen reflects on blah, 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 reflects on turning 30. So that's interesting. Each time I say I'm turning 30, I cringe a little, she says. Sometimes I can successfully mask this uncomfortable response with excitement. Oftentimes my enthusiasm feels hollow, like bad acting. Society has never been kind to those growing old, especially women. Oh boy. And you know what? She's right. And
especially even women in her, because she's African American, it's even worse, right? Like, even though they age the best, they still get the worst. We've talked about this before.
Check this out. I have no problem with women being shamed for their declining value. I have no problem with that at all. If you don't want to get shamed for your declining value, do something about it. Hit the gym, do HGH. Yeah, listen, man, we as men, we are reminded by the world very, very quickly when we are young that we're not shit, right? Oh, you're 18 years old. Dude, when we're 18, 19 years old, Jennelle, we're fucking useless. We're good for nobody. We don't have any facial hair. We got pimples all over our face. We're skinny. We're gangly. We don't know anything. So guess what? Society lets us know, hey, you little fucker, you're not shit. So I'm not going to cry when this woman, oh my God, society it's never been kind to women growing old. Yeah, guess what? Society's never been old to men who have low value. So welcome to our world. Your thoughts?
It's true. It is definitely true. It's true. And, I think I'm a parent, so I can say these things. I'm under the impression that the way we're raising our children today is enabling them. Ooh, we give prizes for everything now. Yes. We give prizes for participation. Yes. You showed up. And I'm like, no, when my son goes to basketball practice and he's, didn't do something right and the coach is making him do push-ups and he's cried the first few weeks.
Hey,
I said, I'm sorry, you're not leaving.
There it is.
And it was not even about just pressuring the basketball, is that you're not going to quit. You're not going to quit. And even my nanny was like, I don't know, maybe you should. I was like, you are going to be fired unless you get on board with me. Because this is what happens. Parents are so soft and it's like every kid gets a trophy. And if you try, it's good. No, you have to finish what you start. You have to stay in the game, and not everyone wins. There's a winner and there's a loser.
It's winners and losers, man.
If you think about like the Olympics, the fastest people in the world, the fastest runners in the world, they beat out hundreds of thousands of millions of people.
Yes.
And then they make it to the Olympics. And then the top three people, you get the gold, the bronze, the silver, and the bronze, correct?
Yes.
Does anyone even, first of all, you're the fastest runners on the planet.
Yep.
And then most people remember the gold, some people the silver, the bronze, but does anyone remember the fourth fastest person in the world?
Nope. And they're the fourth fastest human on the planet.
On the planet, and no one even knows their name. And so I feel like people might say I'm a tough mom, even though I'm very feminine.
You should be.
I balance it, I think, pretty well, is that I teach my son that, it's you're going to finish what you start. And if you want to get better, you got to be better. And so I'm like, you're spending all this time playing your games. You need to be watching Lakers. You need to be watching basketball games. And it's about conditioning them early. And I think a lot of parents, I'm obviously not the perfect parent. I mess up a lot. But as far as when it comes to stuff like this, I think we've got to shift our thinking. And this includes women, that if we baby them and we coddle them, this is not helping them later on in life.
I agree. So the article continues. It says, a grinning, crinkly-eyed glance, oh boy, at my achievements thus far makes me giddy about laying the groundwork for more, but turning 30 feels like a cold reminder that I'm running out of time to matter in society's eyes, and it's infuriating. After a year like 2020, you would think we'd learn that growing old is a treasure and maturity is a gift not everyone gets to enjoy. You know what this sounds like? It just sounds to me. Honestly, this sounds to me like she doesn't like the fact that her sexual market value goes down as she gets old. All of this, growing old is a treasure and maturity is a gift that not everyone can enjoy. Blah, blah, blah. Translation, I don't like the fact that I won't have as many opportunities for dick as I get older. What say you?
Exactly. And she's Miss America. If she doesn't have a chance, shit, there's no hope for anyone else, right?
She's bitching and moaning. What she's doing is she's bitching and moaning about the realities of life. This is what most women in this country are afflicted with. They are afflicted, and again, I say this all the time, women in this part of the world live the best lives of any class of human on the planet. And if you are attractive, it's even better. Men and women alike treat you like royalty. But as soon as you see that it could be coming to an end, all of a sudden, now we're well, society's norms and this and that and the other. Look, sweetheart, this is life. This is life, man. You're going to have to understand that men are not going to want to fuck you your entire life. So take advantage of the time that you have, lock down a high-value guy, and quit bitching about getting too old.
It's true. Couldn't have said it better.
All right, so let's move to the next part. So now we come to the tragedy. It says Miss USA, Cheslie Kryst, wrote a note leaving everything to her, quote, inspirational beauty pageant mom before Euclid or whatever we called it. Let's see.
Yeah, Euclid. I can't say the back stuff. I don't even try.
Yeah, it takes practice.
It takes practice, yeah.
Hang on a second. Let's see.
Like blowjobs.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I don't know
trying.
where in the world is the, well, I was looking for the suicide note, but this is her. Clearly she is very, very attractive.
Yeah, stunning.
I do not see this note.
Wow.
Believe the former beauty queen. She said, my mom is my role model. Oh, wait a minute. April Simpkins? Okay, let's take a look at that. Let's see where that's at. I thought that this had it in here. Well, wait a minute. This is a big-time letdown. I apologize, guys. Let's look up April Simpkins. Okay,
that's the mom.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, wow. No, jeez, man.
Okay, all right. Well, let's look even for that. Here we go. This might be it.
Is this Daily? Is that Daily Mail or New York Post?
Yeah, this is the New York Post. I don't want to. God, I hate all these videos that are.
The videos is so annoying.
God, I don't want to see a fucking video. This is. I don't know if there's a way to just completely eliminate all ads, because if you do, if you eliminate all the ads, what ends up happening is a lot of times you don't get to look at the article. So let me.
Oh,
fucking hell! It's not even letting me. I hate this shit.
Exit out. It's almost over.
I'm gonna have to. I don't. I
is that
absolutely hate it. Like, listen, man. I'm Mr. What the fuck is this?
Why is this doing this?
Because they want to force you to watch the fucking video.
So annoying.
Get off, Jesus. Okay, the woman who leaped to her death from a Midtown highway Sunday was former Miss USA Cheslie Kryst, law enforcement sources told the Post. Shortly before she jumped, Kryst posted on her Instagram page, "May this day bring you rest and peace." So let's go to her Instagram page.
Jeez, man.
Okay, so let's go to her IG and see what we've got going on here. Okay, 555,000 followers. Okay, let's do a little bit of a deep dive. Okay, looks like she is definitely a part of the woke brigade.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very attractive. Extremely attractive.
Very attractive.
Wow. I don't know. So take your best stab at this one.
Her eye, I mean, in her face, in these pictures, a pair of her in the red, she looks, you scroll down, or whatever, there, right, you go back up a little bit to see her face a little more.
Damn it.
Move it just a little more.
There we go.
Or no.
Oh,
or no, the other, sorry.
That's all right.
Like here, I want to see, those. Like these right here, I mean, I don't know, her energy just, I don't know if she was just trying to be sexy, but you can just see something in her face. Yeah, it doesn't look right.
Okay, so you're telling me she looks. See, I can read body language in terms of intention, but like as far as this is concerned,
face, and it's also the energy around it. Even this one, it's a sad energy.
Which one on the left?
The one of her in the sweater, you can see. Maybe the normal person can't, but I see it.
Macaroons versus macarons. What's the difference?
Yeah. I don't know.
Looks like.
I know what they. Yeah, macarons. Yeah,
okay.
They're the one's coconut, the other one's like almond flour. I mean, I don't know.
Here.
Bless her heart. Like, so did she? Are they saying she had a history of mental health?
Not that I know of. Not that I can remember. I think. Who knows? All we can do at this point is speculate. Maybe. Oh, here she is with Colin Kaepernick.
Mm-hmm.
That means that, Colin Kaepernick with the freshly blown out fro.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this is a woman who had it all except for a husband or a boyfriend. Am I wrong? I mean,
I
I don't
mean,
know
this
that she
is
was
like
in a
her career.
relationship or anything.
She said she's with every celebrity, every other picture. She's, beautiful, obviously smart. She's an attorney.
Yeah, yeah.
She made a record as far as like being the oldest woman to be
Yeah,
crowned.
yeah. I mean, she's
I mean,
attractive as
like,
hell,
what
man.
else do you want? There's Dwayne and The Rock.
Oh, was that The Rock? Hang on, let me go back and look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep, that's him. That's The Rock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep, that is absolutely Dwayne Johnson, and I don't know who that is with her.
Probably,
But,
I don't know. There's
yeah,
someone
I
else.
just don't. This is a woman who had it all, man.
I don't.
I mean, I don't have any answers. I really, I guess details will be forthcoming later, but she's a beauty pageant queen. She's got 6-pack abs. You know,
She has good hair.
she got the good. Yeah, she got that good hair.
She got that good hair.
She got that good
She's
hair.
smart. She
Yeah.
just doesn't look like she had a partner. It's just crazy. Like, how are you? This is what worries me for the average woman. Like, look, you're this,
Yeah.
and unless she was extremely private, but there's no sign of a boyfriend or partner from social. But that doesn't mean anything. She could just maybe not post that stuff. But
it's incredible. It really is. It. I don't know. I mean, this should. Oh boy, that's terrible looking.
yeah,
I don't know what that's about. What's this about?
TikTok. I don't know.
Let's take a look at that.
Apparently, it was an age thing. Look, she was obsessed with it. It's like how you like an age filter thing. Apparently, I won't age well as like a filter type thingy. Yeah, to show what she'll look like.
Uh-oh. So that was that.
So she was kind of obsessed with the age thing.
Yeah, she was, man. Jesus. Why can't attractive
at 30?
Yeah. Why can't attractive women come to grips with not being super attractive their entire lives? I don't understand it.
Well, it's because, I mean, and here's the thing. It's not like that's all she had going for her. She was an attorney.
Yep.
And she was like Miss America or Miss USA. So it's like, I mean, I could maybe understand the average woman like being like, damn, I don't have anything but my age, but it's like
she was still young and attractive.
Young, smart.
She could have had a man,
But she doesn't. I don't see any sign of a man,
no.
From this. Doesn't mean that she didn't, but it wasn't publicized or who knows,
Okay, so
very strange.
I think I figured it out. She's a feminist.
I would maybe say so as well.
Yeah, she's a feminist because this is a picture of Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
And who is that? She huge in the feminist movement?
No, Ruth Bader Ginsburg was a Supreme Court justice forever, and yep. There she is at the Supreme Court.
It's gotta be because damn man.
Yep. I think I can. Okay, that's in LA. I think I can. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say that feminism ended the life of Cheslie Kryst, but what we need to understand here is that this woman, dude, she was young, she was beautiful, she had brains, she had everything.
Great job in the entertainment industry.
Dude, she had it all. And
no husband at 30, no children at 30.
Nope.
Got money. Shit, man. She had everything but that.
She had everything, dude. She had everything but a man and children. And a man and children gives men and women something to live for.
Huge fulfillment.
She wasn't fulfilled, man. And she honestly, dude, this woman she is stunning.
Yeah.
Like, wow. And I'm thinking that maybe she came to grips with the fact that, hey, you know what? If I'm going to continue this run of mine, I don't have time for a husband or kids. And maybe that was depressing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at what her legs look
like. Her She was a
God
little more
almighty.
leaner here for the
Oh,
pageant.
yeah. She's lean as
Yeah,
hell. Yeah,
140.
127,
She
140.
still looks great at 140. I mean, I think she looks healthier at 140.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
There she looked a little more runway-ish, which you kind of have to be for this
Sure.
pageant.
Yes, you do. You got to be dry.
You've got to, yeah, you can't have anything unless, and then if you're naturally got a little thick, then you'll keep some of your butt. But for most of those pageant women, they are just skin and bones, and you know what I mean.
Sure. Oh, this is a great picture of her right here.
Yeah, that one. It's incredible. Great photographer.
Wow.
That was New Year's. That was a year ago. A year ago, basically.
Jesus, man. Unbelievable. Listen,
ladies,
if this doesn't look. I'm not trying to make this a referendum on feminism, but I think it's clear. This woman literally had it all. She had beauty, she had brains, money, she had options, and she still ended herself. Had she had a husband and kids or something, there's no way she would have ended herself because she would have had something to live for. Now, I'm sure that there were other factors involved, but the fact that she was clearly a staunch feminist did not help her. It didn't help her, man. Guys, this is...
I mean, look at her hair straight.
Jesus Christ. Like, this is... Dude, what a waste of life.
It is just...
What a waste of life, man.
Wow.
God, this woman was fucking gorgeous.
I don't understand. I just don't understand. But yeah, I'm agreeing with you. I mean, that's the only thing I can see. I mean, of course, social media isn't we can't judge that. We can just deduce what we see. But this chick, like you said, on paper, there's nothing she didn't have. She obviously had the looks. It looks like she was close with her mom. I don't see anything about a dad.
There's Gayle King.
She's got J-Lo vibes there.
Right.
She had the career. She did a huge accolade as far as being the eldest to be crowned.
Yes.
I love and
who cares how old she was? She was fucking Miss USA. Shit.
Miss USA. She worked in television. She obviously knew a ton of celebrities, so she probably was in good circles and good crowds. And she was fit. She had a six-pack. She was so feminine. Like what? I don't get it, man. This is
confusing. This is
and I
confusing.
have to agree with what you're saying. That there's just the only thing that you don't see that she doesn't have is a
family
and children.
Yeah,
unless this is hidden and they're secret somewhere and out of the media, which I doubt, because typically if that happens they'll say it. For instance, Tony Robbins and his wife, they just had a daughter and he's 62 and his wife's a few years younger than him. They just had a daughter through some crazy process, and they say we will not put her in the media. They don't even say their name, and they tell you that. Wow. But do you know what I'm saying? People that stay out of the media, typically they'll say, I keep my family and my children private. But this woman doesn't appear like she was married or had kids or anything. I don't think so.
Jesus Christ. Somebody in the chat says, should have been Lizzo. That is a very interesting dichotomy, because Lizzo doesn't have what this woman has, right? Now, Lizzo is a recording artist. She's got Brittany Renner vibes here, I guess, because she's straightened her hair and she's got her ass turned toward us. She's got a lot more class than Miss Renner. But
she's still in it. There's nothing bad with this picture. She is still sexy, but she's in a yoga outfit. She's showing her butt, but she's still it's classy. Yeah.
It is what it is. Yeah. She's not like Nina the Pineapple's Instagram page, right?
Oh my God.
Jesus, it ain't nothing but ass.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts? So said should have been Lizzo. What do you think? And a lot of people are predicting that Lizzo is not going to be with us because of either health reasons or self-deletion. Because as much as Lizzo tries to convince the world that she is happy with her size and that she is satisfied and that she's living her best life, deep down inside, if Lizzo could look like Cheslie Kryst tomorrow, she would. She would.
Who is Lizzo? Forgive me.
Lizzo. Oh my God. No, that is quite all right. So I'm gonna show you who Lizzo is. Oh, I'm gonna show you Lizzo.
I want to see, who is it?
Lizzo.
She an actress?
No. She is a recording artist. That's Lizzo. You might have heard of her. You might have seen her before.
Probably heard her music or something. But okay.
So this is Lizzo.
She known for her being like for being her size and owning it type of stuff.
Like,
Okay.
dude,
Okay.
like,
Wow.
look at this.
Okay.
Who wants to
Oh
see
wow.
that? Like,
Well,
listen, man, I'm
apparently
not trying to.
4.4 million people do.
Oh,
Oh wow. Okay.
I did not know that was a. I did not know that was a fucking video.
I mean, here's the thing. I mean, she's got a stunning face, you know. Like, look at it. Like, I think,
Are you kidding me? Did you just use "she's got a pretty face"
okay,
on me?
no, scroll back up. Scroll back up.
Oh
Like,
my god.
scroll
Oh
up.
my
I'm
God.
gonna tell you when to stop.
All right.
Scroll
Okay.
up. Like right here. Look, if she lost right here, go back down. And the makeup and stuff. If she lost weight, she has nice features, is what I'm saying. Look, her eyes. But what I'm. But,
You know what would make her look? You know what would make her? You actually already said it. Lizzo does not have a pretty face. Want to know why? Because it would be prettier if she weren't overweight.
Yes, that's what I said. If she lost weight, she's got features. I'm saying her eyes, it's not like she has bad features. It's just that she's overweight. And I don't think this is healthy. And I don't like that these women glorify these women being, oh, any shape or size. It's not healthy. And they're glorifying this whole thing. And it's I think it's bad for kids. I think about young girls looking at her.
Truthfully, Jennelle, I think Lizzo is between a rock and a hard place. I think she wants to lose weight and get fit, but anytime she mentions getting fit or losing weight, she gets all this hate from fans. Oh my God, is that a video?
Look at this one. No, so push on it. Let me
Oh
see.
no, I'm not. No, I can't do it. No. That's
6.9.
I'm not going to subject myself.
But here's the thing: is they're glorifying this size and being unhealthy and saying any shot. No, it's not okay. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for young girls to look up with that. It's and they can say, oh yeah, like men like this. You tell me, Donovan. Do men like this?
No, men do not, dude. Like really?
I feel like it makes women delusional and think like, oh, I can be plus size and it's good. And
Nah,
it's like,
Jennelle, you said it the other day. People do what they want.
That's
Lizzo,
right.
listen, no matter what Lizzo does, no matter what Lizzo says, Lizzo, bless her soul, she knows she's fucking disgusting. Lizzo does not want to look like this. She doesn't. And the way oh my.
Oh no, come on.
And the way she,
this makes me sad because it's setting a precedence for a lot. If she's an artist, people look up to her and hear her music. That being this, when you stop right there, the neck right there.
Oh my God.
That's diabetes right there. The rings.
Wow. Oh
This is
God.
crazy unhealthy. That anytime you see that in a woman, and sometimes women that aren't even, sometimes they're not thin, they're like not as big as her, but they'll have that. It's a really bad sign of health issues.
Oh, okay. Well,
Diabetes.
hell, you learn something every day. This is actually clever. She's dressed as Yoda. I'll give Lizzo. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I'll give Lizzo points.
Yeah, that was a good costume.
Yes, very good costume. But why is she like? What are we doing?
We're glorifying this
Why
culture.
is Lizzo always twerking? Like, fam, listen. This is Lizzo's way of hiding. She's hiding in plain sight. She is ashamed of how she looks. She is, and she should be. But she wants everyone to think that she's okay with how she looks simply because she dresses like this. She knows she's disgusting. She knows.
The thing is, there's no excuse, especially for her, and this is what pisses me off. She has all the resources to hire the best trainer, the best chefs, the best biohacking.
I think she wants to. I think she wants to, Jennelle, but I'm telling you, man, if you knew what her fans do and say, and my headache is gone. Wow. Shout out to Dev.
Yes.
If you knew what her fans say every time she talks about, I'm thinking about getting healthier or going on a diet. Oh my God, Lizzo is falling for diet culture. Oh, I can't believe it. And this and that
diet
and the third.
Culture.
Yeah, man. Like, that is so
Lizzo's
gross.
falling for long life culture.
Dude, listen. You ever seen that show, My 600-Pound Life?
I've heard. Yeah, I think I've tidbits. Like I've heard about it and stuff.
Yeah, not too many people on that show over the age of 40, Jennelle.
It's true. And
Not
here's
too many
the thing.
people.
I agree with you that these people want to lose weight. You know why? Tony just finished his challenge and he had a guy on here that was like 600 pounds or something. Wow. And he watched the challenge last year And he did it. He implemented everything Tony did. He's lost 300 and some pounds already.
Whoa!
Yeah. In not that long a time, less than a year. And he's trying to lose more. And so he had him on. He's engaged. He got a fiance. He's working. But the main thing he kept saying is, I want to lose more. I want to lose more. And Tony kept telling him, listen, you're going to lose more. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't focus so much on that. Just keep focusing on your habits. But I say all that to say is he wants to lose the weight. You're right. People don't want to stay that way. It doesn't feel good. He couldn't even breathe. He had to have a machine that helped him breathe and stuff. So
who wants to live like that?
You don't.
I think Lizzo wants to lose the weight, Jennelle. I think she does. But I think that she thinks if she loses the weight, she's going to lose her fan. She's going to lose her fan base. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I agree with you.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Green wig.
Oh my God. Look at her fingernails.
There you go.
Oh,
these remind me of the
God.
Kevin Samuels girls.
Yo, how does Lizzo wipe her ass? Because we know there's a lot of it back there. How does she
not
wipe?
very well with those.
I mean, does she take a shower? Like, how is this?
Oh look, it's wet.
Oh Jesus, fucking Christ!
I don't.
Oh my God. So the reason why I'm juxtaposing Lizzo with my God, Cheslie Kryst is that Lizzo, I think suffers from depression. If that stunningly beautiful woman suffered from the kind of depression, as Team Peterson says, Michigan doesn't claim Lizzo. You are fat shaming, my friend. You are a part of the shaming culture. Beauty at any. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop. I can't even fake that.
Yeah, you're just like.
Do you think Lizzo? I mean, just looking at this, looking at these pictures, dude. Mustard on. Now, see, I like mustard and I like watermelon.
But not together. What is that?
Okay.
Oh,
all
look
right.
at those bikini pictures.
God, Jesus, what are we, dude? I think Lizzo's depressed. I think Lizzo wants out. I think she wants out of this body. I think she wants to change her body, but it's a lot easier to be a fat ass. It's a lot easier to get paid when people are telling you.
To get 6.6 million, likes and views. Like this.
God. You know what? Let's look at some of the comments on these. Let's just for the sake of what are we doing? Oh no. Nope. Gotta pause it.
Why?
I can't watch that. I can't watch it.
She was twerking.
Dude, look at this. Oh, okay. All right, so it looks like people are letting her know.
Oh, is that the gross symbol or the six?
Yes, that is the okay, so yep. All right. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Dudes are talking about okay. All right, good.
It's both. I see both.
Okay, good. Listen, guys, we do not need to promote this. We need to this is not only is it gross to look at, it's not healthy. It's just not healthy, man.
And it's not healthy I don't know her music or if girls listen to it, but if young girls are looking up to this thing or any girl saying, oh, this is good, I want to be like her. It's like, no, you don't. You want to live a long, healthy life. And this is the antithesis of that.
I could not have said that any better myself. Okay, let's as we round third and head for home. What are your closing thoughts on the pageant queen who apparently self-deleted herself? I think it's sad, man.
This is like it's a hard one for me to swallow right now. Like, it's just looking from what we can see of social media, and that's all we have to go by.
Yeah.
I mean, she had everything. And the fact that she, self-deleted herself and obviously wrote a note. You don't write a note and put all that
unless it's premeditated. So she had this on her mind for a while.
Yeah. It just goes to show, and I think it's very important for women to really pay attention to this, that whatever influence she was getting, whether it was the feminist movement, took her down a really dark tunnel that she could not get out of. Every post was about age and I'm aging and this and that, and it's
she just turned 30. Like, she's barely.
I can understand if you're 40, even even 40, but like maybe
if you take
50
care of yourself, man.
And she did. She looks amazing. So I don't know if she wasn't like taking care of her mental health, but everything else was good on the outside. It just appeared to me from the naked eye
Mm-hmm.
that she had everything in life a woman could ever dream for. Like some guy said, he said I wouldn't wish that for my daughter, minus the
Yeah,
self
man.
deletion part, but everything
Yes.
else, man, she was gorgeous. She was smart. She's a lawyer. She made
She had money,
has
fame.
money, has fame. She knows fame. Like she has everything most people think will make them happy,
Yes.
but she was not happy. And I think this just goes to show that it doesn't matter how much money you have. Yes, money does change things. It makes life better. It makes life easier. Just amplifies more of what you really are. So if you're kind now and you wouldn't have $1 million, you're going to be kind with $1 million. I love something Tony always says. He says, don't kid yourself to thinking that once you become a multimillionaire, you're going to give hundreds of thousands of
Oh
dollars away.
no, hell no.
If you don't give a dime out of $1 you have now, you're not going to do it now. So money just amplifies whatever you already have.
So it's interesting that you say that. If I
Yeah.
were to win $10 million, well, I can't really say that now. 6 years ago, if I were to win $10 million, I would be dead. Because
Yeah.
I would blow, dude, I would probably snort half of it. Like,
Just
dude, I loved booger sugar so much. Dude, cocaine was just, it is the best, worst thing ever. I've grown out of it. I haven't done it now in over 6 years.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
amazing.
Well, I mean, I wasn't an addict, but I did it every weekend. I did it every weekend for 3.5 years. I would party from Friday to Sunday. I would party from Friday night, Saturday night, recover on Sunday, and then I'd be back to what I was doing on Monday with all my rental properties. Well, one weekend right towards the end, I got below early. I got it on Thursday night, then I got it on Friday night. I said, all right, well, let's just go ahead and go into Saturday night. Then I did it Sunday night. I did it Monday, Tuesday, all day Wednesday. Thursday, I pick up my phone and I'm getting ready to text my dealer, and I'm like, wait a minute. If I continue this could become a problem. Yeah. So a few months later, I ended up moving to Reno, and that's the last time I did blow is in Reno. So, but yes, if I had gotten rich 5-6 years ago, I would be dead because I was doing blow all the time. It was just
right. And I think that's, it just goes to show that like money and success and fame, it just amplifies whatever you are.
Yep.
And it seemed from the outside eye
Mhm.
that she, had everything and
Mhm.
had the support of her mom, at least. I don't know about the father, but it looks like she had a good relationship with mom.
Okay.
So she didn't have family. She clearly had friends, success, money, six-pack, law degree. Like,
Six-pack,
what
I
else?
love it.
What fucking good hair?
Yes.
What fucking else do you want? But the things that's clear she didn't have, unless there's a hidden family somewhere we don't know about,
And there's not.
is a husband and a child.
That's all right. There you go. And she clearly had the beauty to lock down. Listen, this is a black woman who could have dated white dudes.
Oh, of course.
Black dude could have dated. By the way, big shout out to Big Brandon, who's in the chat. Says unless she's doing sumo, she's unfit. Yes. Ake Bono style. Big Brandon also says it wasn't the drug, it was the moments on the drug that has you. Man, dude, I could tell you some stories. Holy moly. Well, Jennelle, listen, fantastic episode. You pointed out a few things that I would not have otherwise thought of. Tell the people where they can find you.
theofactors.com to see just really everything I do, learn about what I do. If you don't have a Valentine's Day gift or a Valentine, we have single people.
The Yoni Steamer. Yes,
get the Yoni Steamer
Steam the
for
Yoni.
your girl's Yoni to keep it extra tight, extra right, and extra wet.
Woo.
And if you want to come to Mexico and have an amazing intimacy tantra retreat, you can come as a single, you can come as a couple. It's in theofactors.com. And then on Instagram, I am Jennelle Gordon. TikTok, Jennelle Gordon O Factors, and YouTube, I'm just Jennelle Gordon.
Very good. Links are right below in the description box. We put them all in there. Jennelle, thank you very much for making time for us today. We'll have to get together and figure out what time Thursday we can do this.
Yeah, what time Thursday works. We will. Yeah, we'll
figure something out because we were. Oh my God, it was the Three Stooges that day, but we'll figure it out. And we'll be back on Thursday. Thanks.